Good morning. I hope that you are well. I have a new lesson for you today, and we are going to be adding and subtracting rational expressions. So a rational expression is just a fraction. And you all know that when you add and subtract fractions, you have to have a common denominator. So let's first talk about how to find the LCD. Every factor needs to be represented when you're finding the common denominator. First, we'll talk about the number, then we'll talk about the variable, and then the binomials that are included in the factoring. When you add and subtract, you need like terms in order to combine them into one fraction. There are some steps. You can pause the video and write these down if you want. In order to add and subtract rational expressions, we're going to factor the denominators. We're going to write the LCD in a new fraction. We're going to multiply the numerators, we're going to multiply the numerators by what is missing from the old denominator to the new denominator. We'll combine everything into one fraction and then simplify the remaining fraction. And here's an example for you. Now, the good news is this has a common denominator, so we could put this right into one fraction. The denominator is 2m plus 12, and then you'll combine the numerators here. You have to simplify what's left, and it looks like you can put your m's together to get 2m, and then the positive 1 minus 4. Positive 1 minus 4 is negative 3. Kind of check this out and see if there's anything you think that you could simplify in there. Sometimes there'll be something in here that you could factor out, a GCF, or that might be factorable, that numerator, but for this one, that's just as far as we can go. For number 2, our denominators are definitely not like terms. So when you have a binomial that's in the denominator, this is an entity in itself. So I have 1, 2 factors, and each one has to be represented. So for this expression, the LCD is x plus 3, x plus 6. Each one is represented in the new denominator. So we're going to write that in the new denominator. Now, here's how it goes. From x plus 3 to x plus 3, x plus 6, what is missing? What is missing? The answer is x plus 6. So I have to multiply to get from this denominator to this denominator. I have to multiply by x plus 6 in the bottom and in the top. So now this denominator matches what's written down here, and then I can do the mathy part of this, x plus 6 times x minus 3. I did it off to the side here already, I cheated. You get x squared minus 3x, plus 3x minus 18. Okay, then you say, for this denominator, how do I make this denominator look like this denominator? This is missing an x plus 3. And what you do down in the numerator, you have to do in the, what you do in the denominator, you have to do in the numerator. So now my denominator looks like it's supposed to, and we have a common denominator that you can write down here. And then you have to distribute the 4. So 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 3 is 12. That's how this numerator came about. You can put your like terms together, and that's what you end up with. I'm going to check it out to see if there's anything you can do with that numerator. There's really not. Let's try another. Open the page. So this looks a little different. Step 1 is to factor the denominator. When you factor 3x minus 18, you factor out the common factor of 3. So your LCD, you have to have every number, every variable, and every binomial represented. So looking here, my LCD is going to be 3, because that takes care of these 3. That's gone. And then x minus 6. That's my new denominator. So I'll write that underneath. And then there it is written right there. And then to figure out what goes in the numerator, this is what I do. From 3x minus 6 to 3x minus 6, what's missing? Nothing. So I'm going to multiply here by 1, and you just get the 5x. From 3 to 3x minus 6, what's missing? And that answer is x minus 6. That looks good now, but what you do to the denominator, you have to do to the numerator. There we go. And then we'll combine it. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times negative 6 is negative 12. And then you put those like terms together. Leave your denominator as factors. So this is just so when everybody looks at it, we know what the LCD is. Let's do another addition problem. Step 1 is to factor the denominator. Your LCD, first you pick the number, and it looks like there's a 3 and a 3. So 3 is my number. Then you take care of the variables. That's all that's there. Oh, there's an a here, so that a has to be represented. And then you take care of the binomial, which is a plus 3. And I think that takes care of everything. That's represented, that's represented, that's represented, that's represented. Okay, we're good to go. So our LCD is 3a times a plus 3. So I'll write that down here. How do you get from this denominator to this denominator? What is missing? That answer is an a. There's an a missing. So I'm going to multiply this denominator by a, and what you do to the denominator, you have to do to the numerator. So a times 4a is 4a squared. Okay. 3a needs to look like this. What's missing? It's missing an a plus 3. Okay, now we're good to go. I will distribute the 2 to the parenthesis, and I get 2a plus 6. Okay, combine your like terms. Oh, there are no like terms. That's my answer. That wasn't so bad. You guys, you can also subtract, and I put a little arrow here to make sure that I remember how to do this. So, yeah, you can't factor this denominator. So we're all set. We just need to find the LCD. So 6 and 3, that can be sort of combined into one denominator. What number is divisible by 6 and 3? And that answer is 6. And then you need that m represented. And there's no binomials down here. So my LCD is 6m. So 6m, this denominator times what gets me 6m? What is missing? What's the missing piece? Well, nothing. So I'm just going to multiply by 1, and that brings down the 5m. Now, from 3 to 6m, what do I have to multiply 3 by to get to 6m? And that answers 2m. 2m. Okay, friends, this one gets to be a little bit more work. So I'm going to distribute, I'll bring down that minus sign and then distribute the 2m into this binomial. That gets me 2m squared plus 10mn. Distribute this minus sign to the inside, and I get this far. Listen, sometimes you can simplify it even one more step. There's an m that can be factored out of here as a GCF. So I'll factor out the m, and you're left with 5 minus 2m minus 10n. You see it? There's an m in each one. So I factor that out, and then I see that since that I have factored out the m, those can cancel. And there's my final answer. Let's look at 6. So again, a subtraction sign, I put an arrow there just to make sure that I remember that it's minus, not plus. So these are binomials. Remember, when you have binomials, you should put parentheses around them. For the LCD, each binomial needs to be represented. There's no number outside and there's no variable outside. So my LCD is just n minus 3, n minus 4. Oops, there it is. There's the LCD. So I'm going to write the common denominator into one fraction. And then we have to figure out how to get to this numerator. So what I say is n minus 3 times what gets me this new denominator. That's n minus 4. I'll distribute the 2. 2 times n is 2n. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Then we'll take care of the second fraction. N minus 4 times what will get me to this new denominator? That's n minus 3. And 6n times n is 6n squared. 6n times negative 3 is negative 18n. So I put this arrow here so I would remember to bring down this minus sign. If this were a plus, you wouldn't have to do anything with this. You just write the plus and you're good to go. This minus has to be distributed to each term on the inside of the parentheses, and then you put your like terms together. Okay, 2 more. There's another minus sign. I'm thinking that you should pause the video and try this one, and then pause the video and try this one. Try those 2 now, and I'll just show you what the answers are. So there's my common denominator. Multiply here by v plus 2 and here by v plus 6. So then it looks the same. Distribute the minus sign and then combine like terms. Okay, and hopefully you did number 8 already. If you didn't, pause the video and try it now. Common denominator is m minus 4 2m plus 1. I'll write it in one fraction. I multiply here by 2m minus 1. I multiply here, that's a plus, sorry kids, plus 1. Multiply here by m minus 4. You distribute, and you distribute that minus sign, and then combine your like terms. Da, 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 da. Well, that was a fun one. Okay, try the practice problems, and I'll see you soon.